Every morning when I wake up, I've been ice rolling my face, and it's definitely a little bit of a shock at first, but it feels so good, especially under my eyes. I feel like it really helps me wake up, so I really like this thing, even though I don't think it actually really does much. So yeah, I have quite a few things I want to get done today, and I figured I would bring you along with me as I try to complete my to-do list. And I thought I would also share like how I've been trying to make the most out of winter and just enjoy winter days, because as someone who lives in Canada, it's definitely very cold up here, and it also gets dark very early, so I feel like that definitely has an impact on my daily routine and just my energy levels. And I feel like now that we're in January, I've definitely settled into winter, and I feel like I have a few things that I do to help me still like stay productive and motivated throughout the day. Lately, I've just been trying to enjoy my mornings as much as possible. I try to stay in bed and journal first thing in the morning. You guys saw I filled out my 5-minute journal, and I feel like that's such a helpful tool for me because it's so quick and easy that I just do it without even thinking about it. I just pick up my journal and then fill out the prompts, and it's just a very easy way for me to like settle into the day. I also try to avoid my phone as much as possible, which is something I've really been struggling with, especially being on break and having all this extra time. I feel like it is so tempting to just go on my phone and scroll endlessly for hours, but it really does take a toll on like my mental, and especially starting my day that way, it just doesn't make me feel like very good about myself, or it doesn't really put me in a positive mindset. So trying to avoid that as much as possible. Anyways, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, and then we can get on to writing out my to-do list for the day, because I do have quite a few things to get done.
Sometimes love is a river running strong, moving like a wave through a rocky river.
I'm looking outside my window, and there is so much snow and so much wind, and I'm just happy I don't have to leave the house today, because I would not want to be outside. It looks freezing. But that being said, I am gonna make myself a warm beverage to kind of just feel more cozy. If you know me at all, you know that I love to drink matcha, and I'll probably drink one later today. But lately I've been trying Hojicha, which is like a roasted green tea powder, and it's like brown, which doesn't look too appetizing, but I swear it's actually really good. I don't know how to describe it, but like the smell is a lot richer and obviously like roasted a little bit and kind of more earthy. So I've been trying this out. It's actually really nice. I don't really know how to prepare it. I've just been preparing it like I prepare matcha. So let me know if that's not the right way. So yeah, I'm gonna make that, and then we can get ready for the day. I got ready and pretty much finished writing out my to-do list for the day. I have a contract I need to finalize, and then I also want to clear my inbox and try to get my emails down to 0, just because I haven't had the time to sit down and answer my emails. So that's gonna feel much better once that's taken care of. And then I also have a lot of editing I need to get to, but I feel like I'm gonna do that probably later on in the day, because the way I like to structure my days, especially in the winter, because it gets dark so early, I feel like it's easier for me to schedule my more difficult tasks in the morning when it's still light out and when I'm feeling awake. And then when I hit my like 3 p.m. slump that happens every day like clockwork, that's when I'll do like easier tasks that are kind of left over. So for instance, editing, even though it is like my main priority and the main thing I want to get done today, I know I'll be able to do that even if I feel more low energy later on today, whereas I know I'm not going to be able to draft up a contract and like reply to all my emails by then, and I'm not going to have the energy for that once it gets darker. So that is kind of how I've been like trying to structure my days, especially in the winter, just to make sure I'm being like as efficient and as productive as possible. And then later this evening I have hot yoga scheduled. I'm gonna go with my sister and I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like hot yoga is such a nice workout to do in the wintertime because it's just like a warm room and I actually really look forward to it. So yeah, that's at 6 p.m. though. So hopefully I get all my work done before then. It is currently 1:47 and I have been pretty much working ever since I last talked to you guys. I feel like this is kind of boring to watch. I feel bad. I was thinking of maybe going to a coffee shop to do some work just to like make things a little bit more interesting for the vlog, and so I wouldn't just be staying home the entire day. But to be honest, I don't really feel like leaving the house, especially looking outside and seeing just how cold it looks. I would rather stay inside and stay warm. With that being said, I was actually invited to go visit this coffee shop called Miko, and I went there a couple weeks ago, filmed some clips, and never ended up putting them in a vlog. So I figured I'd put them in today's vlog because I didn't want them to go to waste. It was a really cute cafe and their matcha was so good. Like, honestly, I think I'm gonna make myself a matcha now because just thinking about it has me craving a matcha. I'm just gonna include those clips and we'll pretend that it's from today, even though it's from weeks ago, but anyways, even though I have more work I need to be doing, I'm gonna take a break from that and make myself some food. I think one way to like embrace winter is to cook really warm, nourishing meals. So I have this recipe for a minestrone soup that I have saved, so I'm gonna meal prep that and then probably make something else for lunch, just because I think that has to cook for a little while, and then I also have some chicken I need to use up. So I'm just gonna cook for the next hour or so and then get back to work because I just need a little bit of a break. Finished cooking. Why do all the recipes lie? Like, they tell you it's gonna take 30 minutes, but then like you have to chop up all the vegetables and do everything else, and next thing you know it's been an hour. But honestly, I found it really therapeutic, and now I have so much soup. I have enough soup to feed a village, but I'm really excited. I already tried the soup, but we're just gonna pretend I didn't. It's just so comforting. I also added like some red chili flakes, so it's a little bit spicy, which I really like. And then I also added some Parmesan on top because that's what the recipe said. And it's also really nice. Like, this is such a comfort meal. And then I also made myself a chicken Caesar wrap, kind of. I didn't really have enough lettuce, so I just used some kale and then toasted some breadcrumbs and also cooked some chicken in some pesto. So we have a wrap. I'm trying to get better at wrapping wraps, but this might fall apart as soon as I take a bite. feel like this honestly looks like something I would buy at a restaurant, and it tastes really good too. Like the breadcrumbs really make a difference and add some crunchiness because I didn't want to like fry the chicken, but also cooking the chicken in pesto, 10 out of 10. Honestly, I'm proud of myself. Those both taste really good. I do have some cleaning up to do, but I'm just gonna enjoy eating for now and watch some YouTube. As you can see, it's already getting dark, which is crazy. What time is it? It's 3:30 and it's getting dark. So what did I say earlier? I said I tend to hit a slump at 3. I mean, I already know that, you know, once I finish eating, I'm gonna start getting tired already. But at the same time, I'm gonna have a little bit of time before my yoga class. And I think this is gonna be like my late lunch, early dinner, and then I'm only gonna eat something when I get back from yoga. Anyways, I'm just gonna get to eating and I'm gonna watch some YouTube, kind of use that as my break, and then I will get back to my to-do list. Why am I like a chef? I'm actually kind of impressed. Current year by just decluttering, getting it's kind of made it to hot yoga. It is so cold. I cannot wait to get inside. Okay, let's go warm up. Such a bad vlogger. It's now 10:30 and I haven't picked up the camera ever since hot yoga, but to be fair, ever since I got home, all I've been doing is editing, so you really haven't missed out on much. The video I'm editing right now is my New Year reset, and boy is it taking me a long time to get through. I had 4 hours of footage in total to cut down. I'm now almost done. I think I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, but yeah, I definitely wanted to get it up sooner, but that's not gonna happen. I just had so much footage to go through. I'm gonna wrap up the day now because it is quite late. It's 10:30, and honestly on some days I would already be in bed by now, but for some reason today I have more energy. I'm gonna still get settled into my cozy little night routine. I'm gonna take advantage of the extra energy I have to probably finish reading the book I'm currently reading, and I still have to take a shower as well, so I'm gonna shower, put on some comfy PJs, and then have a cup of tea and read, and maybe journal a little bit as well before bed. I think it's especially important in the wintertime to lean into your night routine, and I've actually been looking forward to my night routine every single day when I wake up. Like, I look forward to going to bed again, but it makes me happy. All right, I'm gonna take a shower now, and I will see you once I'm in my PJs. I'm back. I took my shower, and as you can see, I'm in my cozy PJs. These are so soft. I can't wait to sleep in them. And I also brushed my teeth, did my skincare, so I'm pretty much ready for bed. I'm just gonna make myself a cup of tea and then enjoy my little night routine and read in bed for a little bit.